G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza, and this video is the announcement of the winners and the showcase to the May 2017 Challenge of the Month. And the theme of this month's challenge was Level Cap, where participants were required to create an illustrated depiction of any character from games, pop culture, TVs, movies, all of that, and depict them at their level cap, meaning how we all know and recognize them is level 1. Participants were required to depict them at level 99. Now before we get started, and as usual, I highly encourage you to go check out all of the entries to the Challenge of the Month because I can't fit them all in this showcase video. However, I do every month make a slideshow where I have all of the entries and all of the participants to the best of my ability included. So you can go see all of the amazing talent contributed there. Now keep in mind, it's quite a long video, and that's because this was the absolute biggest Challenge of the Month turnout we've ever had, and it's blown my mind and was insanely difficult to judge. Specifically, there were, get this, over 2,300 entries. And not only was it the biggest turnout we've ever had in any of these competitions, but the caliber of entries, the sheer time and effort and creativity that went into all of the entries is palpable, and I'm so grateful to everyone who participated. Also, one last quick reminder before we jump into the showcase, there was a little mini competition I launched in a video a couple of weeks back involving Drawception, just reminding you guys of that. Those of you who are interested in the winner, that will be announced later in this video. But otherwise, without further ado, let's jump into the showcase of the May 2017 Challenge of the Month, Level Cap. Our first showcase piece by Elisa Rhapsody is called An Icy Transformation, and we can see Elsa with a very colourful and extremely well pulled off transformation to level 99. Minty Bean's Diglett at level 99 is hilarious, and I always wondered what he looked like under the ground. Another incredible Elsa piece by El Biartz, this one with some fantastic warm hues penetrating the icy castle. CK Creative's depiction of level 99 Wally had me laughing out loud. This was just so well pulled off and effectively conveys Wally at level 99 while also really having some great visual comedy. Tomo Koetsu's piece had me at level 0, and apparently my level 99 is turning into James from The Odd Ones Out. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel about this, but it made me laugh. You cheeky bastard. Madison Hand's piece shows the Chief of Dragons, where we can see Hiccup and Toothless, both at their level cap, which is really well pulled off, and I believe this is a traditional piece, which is so incredible considering how well and effectively they've used rich and deep colours and contrast. Rose Red Tiger's piece also depicts Hiccup and Toothless, and I really like the armour design on Toothless, but also love how the piece is shown on paper over an illustrated table. I actually thought this was a photo of a traditional page at first, and that alone I think speaks to how effectively that they pulled off this aesthetic. Hoken 4500's depiction of the Cookie Monster at level 99 is hilarious and really well painted, and Nebo Sotness's piece of the Flash at level 99 is both a really cool upgrade to the visuals of the Flash's costume to level 99, but also a really effective portrayal of intense speed at this level cap. I couldn't help but include Art Neon's depiction of myself and the Dancing Monkey at level 99. I love my multicolored pencil sword and giant WACOM pen. Silver Surfer 329's depiction of Shaggy and Scooby has a really cool composition with the foreground, midground, and background. I love the stylistic interpretation of the characters and the costume design on Shaggy. Vincent 19's depiction of Thomas the Dank Engine at level 99 made me laugh out loud, not in the least of which because MJ, my son, loves Thomas the Tank Engine. I love seeing Thomas as this Optimus Prime style transformer, or should I say, Transformer. No, you shouldn't! Istrander's depiction of the Abyss Watcher from Dark Souls 3 at level 99 is absolutely epic, and I love the glow and fire effects and metallic sheen on the character. And I couldn't help but fall completely in love with Loud Jim's depiction of Larry Mittenhands, my own personal original character from an animated cartoon I made years ago. This artist has created something that looks epic and of course catered to all of my narcissistic desires. This entry by artist username Art218354 is called Happy Little Volcanoes, where we can see Bob Ross at his level cap painting an epic scene. I couldn't help but laugh by seeing the random objects in his mega ultra afro and seeing him as a centaur with a buff body. The longer I look at this picture, the more I laugh. This was just brilliant. An art by Galen's depiction of level 99 Hank Hill with propane and propane accessories. Absolutely stunning. Ribolt's entry Get Over Here shows Scorpion from Mortal Kombat as an absolute ultra mega leveled up dude. Really cool lighting effects. Aaron Damdar did a really cool depiction of Jake and Finn from Adventure Time at their level cap. I love the colours and the whimsical artistic style marrying over effectively from the series. Art DeepMind created a depiction of Doctor Doom in epic level 99 armor wielding ultimate power. This is such a cool scene, really well composed and great use of colours and painting effects. Sam Jojen's piece Reach for the Sky shows Woody from Toy Story loaded up with epic weapons and a very serious expression. Artist Alternative's entry of Merida from Brave at level 99. I love how effective this piece is, and I love the fact that it's traditionally painted. Fantastic work. And Jima's piece of Sir Daniel Fortescue is absolutely epic. I love the armor design and the ambitious angle. Serbian Hero's illustration of Indiana Jones at his level cap is epic, and I love the addition of the Fortune and Glory quote. And last but not least, Malbort's entry of Finn and Jake from Adventure Time is stylistically unique and a really epic depiction of them both at their level cap. Let me just reiterate how difficult it is to go through 2,300 entries and select 30 or so to showcase, and then a handful of which are finalists and then winners out of those. It was really, really hard, and I hope that anyone who wasn't showcased or finalized or a prize winner understands how grateful I am for your participation and how difficult it is to judge this. My conscience cannot cope without giving you that disclaimer every month because I feel so guilty I can't involve everyone in the same capacity, but I take a lot of time and care personally judging all of the entries. Which brings me now to the prize categories. Now, there are two categories in the challenge of the month, the beginner category and the open category. The beginner category is reserved for people who are very young or very new to art, and this month there were so many awesome beginner category entries, and I do have to give a few honorable mentions. These aren't prize winners, but just a few shout outs to some great entries in the beginner category, and then of course we have the runner-up and the first prize winner. Honorable mentions go to Ben, age 9, who created a piece of Ultra Charizard. I love the creativity and the use of colour. And keeping to that epic Jurassic-esque theme, we have an entry by The Drawing Dodo with a level 99 Godzilla. I love the lightning effects and the ambition of this piece. And another honourable mention by Slash Art with a piece called The Happy Little Clouds Aren't So Happy with an epic Bob Ross flying at level 99. The runner-up of the beginner category goes to XCat Draws X with a piece called The Final Stage, where we have Mario as a weary, battle-hardened, level-capped warrior. I like how he's been depicted as a more mature and epic character with a dramatic composition and nice use of colours. And the winner of the beginner category goes to Bolo35 with a piece called Level 99 Barbarian King Should Be No Problem, but that's probably not true, because we can see that is going to be a problem. And this piece is a traditional piece with a lot of ambition. You can see great use of colours, fantastic compositions with the background, midground and foreground. I love the subtle touches, like how you can see the reflection of the dragon in the glistening of the golden sword of the Barbarian King, and the punchy aesthetic that this artist has captured. Fantastic work. Congratulations to the runner-up of the beginner category. You will be receiving a free item of your choosing from the JAZZA'Studios.com shop, which is my website where I sell my own digital products for you guys to enjoy. Things like paintbrushes for Photoshop, ebooks, video courses, photo references, a whole bunch of other really useful and enjoyable ways to get your creativity flowing and to learn a little bit too while you're there. So anyone who hasn't checked it out, go check it out. And of course, a huge congratulations to the winner of the beginner category, who will be receiving a signed copy of my How to Draw book, Draw with Jazza Creating Characters, your go-to guide for character design. I just made up that slogan right now. I kind of like it. The beginner category winner will also receive a Stillman & Byrne 5.5 by 8.5 Epsilon series sketchbook and 6 months free of premium Skillshare. Skillshare is an awesome learning website with over 14,000 classes in illustration, drawing, design, and more. And there's a special offer for Draw with Jazza viewers specifically, where you can get a premium membership, which is usually $10 a month, but you can use the coupon code JAZZA4 or click the link in the card or in the description to get 2 months of premium access completely free, and you can cancel at any time. Skillshare is an amazing place for people who want to learn and people who want to teach. I, for example, have a class on Skillshare on how to be a YouTuber, how to do YouTube for a living, or to at least supplement your business or grow it as a hobby. So go check out my Skillshare course, and if you're interested, go make your own and start teaching and learning and earning on Skillshare today. Once again, claim your 2 months for free using the link in the card and in the description. They require a credit card at sign up, but you can cancel at any time before your card is charged at the end of the 2 months. The winner of the beginner category will also receive an item of their choosing from the JAZZA'S shop. Now on to the open category. The winners of the open category are selected from a pool of finalists. These are the finalists that I judge from and pick the runner-up and winner from, and this was really hard. Many of you may disagree with my decisions in these judgings of the challenges of the month, but at the end of the day, it is my competition, so please don't weigh more guilt on me than I can barely handle already. All of the finalists of the open category of the challenge of the month will receive a free copy of my anatomy bundle available on the JAZZA'S shop. The anatomy bundle contains my ebook Draw with Jazza Easy Anatomy, which is a guide to drawing all of the aspects of the anatomy you need to know to create your cartoon and comic book characters, and it contains my anatomy photo reference pack, which has a male and female model who have been photographed in many different poses with many different parts of isolated anatomy, which is aimed to be a useful guide and reference for people who are interested in learning to draw or referencing while drawing the male and female athletic body. Artist Tropic King's piece, Mega Mew level 99, is super epic, fantastic painting style and nice use of colours with a really cool character design for Mew at the level cap. Ubrana's Mario level cap piece, it has a really nice aesthetic. The painting style has a really solid and crisp look to it, and I love the exaggeration and stylistic use of shape in the character design. And we have another epic Mario piece by artist Yenbar called It's-a-Me Mario, and we can see him wielding a massive flail. I love the depth in this piece and the sense of impending action, epic rim lighting and smoke and subtle effects, and I loved the touch of the Yoshi in the background. D. Joresh created a piece called Empress of the Tides, a depiction of Ariel at level 99 from The Little Mermaid. I love how epic this artist made such a cutesy Disney character into an ultimate kick-ass heroine. Fantastic work and incredible painting style. Artist Sasek created a fantastically painted, ambitious composition of the protagonist from the San Andreas Grand Theft Auto series in a Hulk-style character design. With so much epicness happening, his level cap is undisputed. And Lukef's depiction of a level 99 Charizard is astounding. I love the depth of the environment and atmosphere captured in this scene, and the sense of scale we get is absolutely astounding. And Fondimon's level 99 depiction shows a bunch of cool characters like SpongeBob, Link, and Finn. Oh, and you can also see a Charizard in the background too. Really cool composition, nice painting, and nice ambient lighting. And Paradox Art's depiction of Po from Kung Fu Panda at level 99, showing off his incredible skills balancing on chopsticks and dancing with the wind. I love the composition, especially the way the ribbons flow into the foreground and we get that sense of scale with the sky and the epic background. The use of colours is incredible, and that painting style is so crisp. And Dragumagu redesigned Illidan Stormrage from the Warcraft series, really epically depicted here in some fantastic armor and weapon design. I love the use of lighting and the crisp line work and coloring in the piece. Incredible finalists, I'm sure you will agree, and it is now time to reveal the runner-up and the winner of the open category and the challenge of the month. Now, let me just further clarify that there were 3 judging criteria that I used as a foundation of judging and choosing winners of the various categories. They were specifically 1, the technical quality and execution of the artwork, 2, the effectiveness with which the artist portrayed the theme, specifically the level 99, really level capping the characters, and 3, the ambition of the artwork. And the runner-up to the open category goes to Lime Dame 97. This artist's depiction of Samurai Jack at level 99 ticked so many boxes. It had a fantastic feeling of having reached a level cap and being ultimately leveled up with a really cool outfit redesign. The piece itself also has really nice composition and very dramatic and punchy colors that capture your attention as soon as you look at it. Really easy to recognize, really fun to enjoy, and a fantastic entry and example of a level capped character, and well deserving of the open category runner-up prize. Congratulations to the open category runner-up. You'll be receiving 6 months of free premium Skillshare membership, allowing access to their thousands of courses, as well as a signed copy of the Illustrator's Guidebook 21 Draw hardcover special edition, which I will be signing and sending to you along with a Stillman & Byrne 9x12 Epsilon series sketchbook. You'll also receive an item of your choosing from the JAZZA'S shop. And the first prize goes to artist JAZZA'S, who created a depiction of Takar, who is from, I believe, the Far Cry series. This is 2 pictures for the price of 1. We have an epic piece on the left and an epic piece on the right with such dramatic composition and action, sense of motion. The texture and the quality of painting is incredible. Either of these pieces on their own and individually would be completely captivating and stunning, but the fact that we get 2 is just mind-blowing. I love how ultimately level-capped and clad with epicness he is in his armor and his weaponry, but how that still fits that prehistoric aesthetic, and how he also has super powerful and incredibly well painted animal companions. This piece is absolutely incredible in so many ways and well deserving of the first prize of this challenge of the month. Congratulations to our open category winner. You will be receiving a medium Wacom Intuos Pro Paper Edition tablet, which has over 8,000 levels of pressure sensitivity with the new Pro Pen 2, and of course the awesome new features of the recently released Paper Edition tablet, which allows you to put paper on the tablet and draw on it with the special Wacom ink pen and immediately create digital copies of your traditional illustrations through the tablet, and even enable you to create new layers by pressing a simple button through the course of creating your image. Wacom produced the absolute best pen and pad and display tablets in the world. I highly recommend them and all of their products, so go check them out with the link in the card and in the description. Our first prize winner will also receive 1 year's full premium access to all of Skillshare's amazing courses and classes, and of course an item of their choosing from the JAZZA'Studios.com shop. Now, I did mention at the launch of the Challenge of the Month that there is a bonus prize this month, and that is still completely true, and that bonus prize will go to someone closest to the top winning category who is in either the US, Singapore, Malaysia, or Australia. And that bonus prize is a Secret Lab Omega office chair. These chairs are really robust and very comfortable and very capable of taking very long sessions. Trust me, take it from someone who occasionally has to sit down and edit, animate, or illustrate for like 12 to 15 hours straight. I've literally never had a chair that could live up to that kind of use for long periods of time until I had my Secret Lab chair. So a huge thank you to them for donating their chair to the Challenge of the Month. There will be a hierarchy in which I'll try and contact the person who will win this, starting with the first prize winner, the runner-up, and then the finalists in my own order of choosing, and then of course the beginner category winner and runner-up. And hopefully one of those will be in one of those regions. The closest to the top will get the chair. So it's a bit of a mystery. My apologies if you're the winner or runner-up and not from those regions, but time will tell. I'll contact you. Speaking of which, if you're a runner-up or prize winner, make sure to check your inbox on NEWGROUNDS. That is how I contact you so you can redeem your prizes. Speaking of NEWGROUNDS, the first prize winners of both the open and the beginner categories will receive 1 year's full supporter status on newgrounds.com, enabling ad-free enjoyment of the website, username changes, secret content, exclusive previews, and more. I want to take a moment, of course, to thank the sponsors for this Challenge of the Month. Their products and their services are things that I highly recommend, and I'm grateful for them being a part of these challenges to help create the excitement that we build around the challenges to help you all participate and have fun. But before we finish off, there is one last order of business, and that is an extra prize for an extra little side competition that we had running. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, allow me to briefly clarify. A year ago, I made a video where I played games on Drawception, which is a really cool website where you sort of take in turns telling a story visually and through text, and this can result in some really entertaining outcomes. Long story short, a year ago, I sort of trolled a bit and encouraged my community to plague the website with the JAZZA avatar and name, as I did so myself and did it in that video. I'll put the link in the description to the video, but it had far-reaching consequences that I didn't expect, and to make it up to that community, I've hosted a competition that I launched a couple of weeks back to encourage all of you guys to participate in Drawception without the JAZZA name or avatar or visuals. I did, of course, add some incentive to not plague the site with the JAZZA avatar again by offering the Intuos Pro Medium as a prize. This kind of worked, but there was still a little bit of a whiplash, and a bunch of people did, of course, do the JAZZA avatar name thing. But that being said, there was a huge showing of new people having fun on the website and a lot of people discovering it for the first time, and I have gone through and judged a lot of participants. There were a huge number of people who participated, and there was one that came out on top that I was really proud of, and that is is Twitter user Proud Little Bird, who is also the Drawception profile Quing20. This person, since the announcement of that competition all the way through to now, has consistently contributed to the Drawception website and immersed themselves in their community and brought a lot of positivity and a lot of fun. So my huge thank you for being a great example of our community, and of course, my congratulations to you for your prize. I will tweet you, I will private message you on Twitter to arrange you getting this. A huge thank you, of course, to everyone else who participated in the Drawception with Jazza competition. I really hope those of you who played enjoyed the game. It's a lot of fun. Those of you who haven't played, go check it out. It's drawception.com. The link is in the description. So that's that little extra prize thing I wanted to mention at the end of this video. And before I go, and before I wrap up, since I think I've covered pretty much everything I want to cover, I do want to end on a bit of a sentimental note. I just wanted to share with you my personal position when it comes to these challenges of the month, and that is that they're kind of bittersweet for me, in the sense that I feel a lot of guilt and it's a lot of hard work to judge all of the entries, but when I'm going through these entries and I see the level of passion and creativity that you guys are contributing, it blows my mind and it really touches me, and it makes it worth it every time. And this month being the biggest showing we've ever had, with over 2,300 entries, is no different. It was more work than it's ever been before, but it was also more powerful emotionally than ever before to see the people, young and old, and in all different life situations and positions, just contributing of their time and effort. And I guess the reason I just wanted to shed my thoughts on this very briefly is that as the competition, as the challenge of the month grows, it is inevitably going to feel less personal or less like you get a chance at the limelight or the prize. But I really want you to understand that that is incentive and it's fun, but that's not what it's about. What it's about is the creativity and the passion that you guys have so consistently put into your work. And I recognize people who enter time after time, and I so thoroughly enjoy and appreciate every single entry I go through, and I spend days judging these things. So while you may not get a personal mention sometimes, and you may not ever get a prize, please know that your contribution to these challenges means the world to me and makes this community magnificent. So I just want to thank you. I just wanted to take that extra time to let you know that no matter how big these challenges of the month get, whether we do or don't have big prizes, and whether you do or don't win them, and whether you do or don't even get a lot of attention from them, I'm paying attention and I'm so grateful. And I really appreciate your participation in this community. It means the world to me. So thank you so much for watching and being a part of this community. And until next time, I'll see you later. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos. And while you're at it, check out my shop where I sell ebooks, brushes, photo references, video courses, and more. There's another video you might enjoy from my channel over there, and you can also check out my behind the scenes daily vlog channel, Daily Jazza. That's it for now, and until next time, I'll see you later.